Hey guys, it's been another year since HSR has been out. The game has global passive now, and I think it's about time we did another tutorial on Honkai Star Rail relic manipulation. This one is going to include everything we know from the CN community as well as my own community, and how relic manipulation was real the entire time.
Y'all ready to get funky?
Now, before we begin, know that for some reason, myself and my whole community are hated for what we do. I don't know why.
Substat manipulation with bullshit in Star Rail. I would love to be proven wrong. I think substat manipulation is kind of bullshit. Because here's the thing, right? If you were able to guarantee your substats in any capacity, you would basically ruin the game for yourself, right? It's very interesting how people find ways to play the game less.
We basically are helping players get their builds faster, which allows them to actually enjoy the game. If players out there have the mindset of constantly farming, failing their upgrades, there's something wrong with you. You should probably stop and touch grass, cause what's the matter with you? For me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the community agrees, if I could get my build done faster within a day, I would probably play the game more. I'm not gonna farm every day burning my energy. I'm gonna get what I want as soon as possible and then actually enjoy the game. Now, if you guys don't believe in that, you could go ahead and just exit this video. I did my best to help this community, and I got clowned on for doing whatever we did. If you guys are okay with this, continue with this video. Now, once again, we know that true RNG can never be programmed in any video game. Alright, this is just a reminder. Every RNG type thing you see in video games is pseudo RNG. Pseudo RNG is predictable. All you gotta do is look for the pattern. Okay, guys? Now, I can't go through this without mentioning Tars Blama's old video. Look how many views he has. Players online take this as a debunk of what we did. It's not a debunk, guys. If you actually watch the whole video, I think what's funny is I even asked Tars about this video. I asked him to remake it. He quite literally said, not his fault that players interpreted this video wrong, because he even said it himself. He didn't debunk the theory. Why are people on the internet so quick to judge? It had nothing to do with debunking at all. All he did was try to help us improve. So real fast, we're going to be going over how your drops are in game and how you could somewhat manipulate what drops you get for caverns and materials. Do you guys need to pay attention to is your player ID. What we learned from Genshin, there's a hidden pity system. This pity system most likely guarantees you like an ER rope every 300 runs or so. I'm not kidding. The main things you have power over is your team composition and how long it takes that team composition to clear. It could be a short clear, it could be a long clear. The main thing that generates your randomizer seed is your team comp, whoever's in that team comp. Basically, with that team composition, when you see consistency in the substats and main stats that you want, you would basically use that same team and try to aim for around the same time that team cleared to get those substats. Pretty simple to understand, right? Now, when it comes to upgrading your relics, there's only two things I'm going to be going over: pattern method and weight method. Okay? Your upgrades are going in a pattern, guys. So if you're blind rolling, you won't notice this. But if you're upgrading per 3 levels, you'll notice a certain pattern. Like, say your relic ends up like this. This is a pattern. What ended up happening was, after adding the 4th substat, it upgraded down, 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 and down. So in theory, this is what happened, guys. You upgraded the 4th line, you upgraded the 1st line, the 2nd line, 3rd line, and then the 4th line. This is what happened in the background when you blind rolled. What if you constantly reset the line by switching over to a different relic that has 3 or less substats on them? So you add a substat, forcing your upgrade line to the 4th line. Next upgrade is 1. And then you did the same thing again. For 1, it happened again. For 1, and again. This is actually the same upgrade movement as this, just divided up. It moved down a step each time. But what is changing up is the fact that you're forcing an upgrade to happen on the 4th line before each upgrade. This would have happened if you blind rolled. But if you're constantly adding a substat to a 3-line substat relic, it's gonna end up like this. Now, it's not always like this. It could be like this. And that is because of time. Time changes your RNG. Now, if you ever see me do this live, I'm constantly doing these test upgrades, right? The main thing I would do test upgrades, multiple test upgrades. I mainly use purple relics with 3 lines of substats, and I would upgrade them to +6. That was 4-1. Then what I do, I'll type it onto this sheet, like so, right? Then I'll do it a couple more times. That was 4-2. 4-2 again. From this example, if I did not reset, this is what's gonna happen, right? I would have gotten 4-1, this right here, 4-2. It'll be 4-1-3, and then another 4-2 happened, right? So that'll be 4-1-3-1. These numbers represent what lines were upgraded, okay? Time is a huge factor. So if I'm upgrading right now and it was just 155, right? In about 4 minutes, the RNG will change. If these stayed the same the whole time, RNG would be too predictable, okay guys? It's great I have all these tests. It didn't matter because this was never accurate to the time we were rolling. The way we were doing things before was somewhat wrong. We were on the right path. Doing things through statistics was the wrong route. This was never accurate to the time we were rolling. So I'm gonna upgrade this to +3. Forcing an upgrade to happen on the 4th line, right? Then I'm gonna switch over to a relic that has 4 lines of substats already. I would switch over to something like this after. I'm expecting attack percent or crit damage next. Like so, right? That's another 4-2. From there, how else can we use it, right? We have to talk about the Caesar shift. Let me type this out real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers represent the substat lines, okay? So if my common is 4-2 and 4-1, if I force an upgrade to happen on, let's say, the 3rd line instead, that would be 3-1 and 3-4. Same upgrade movement. This is basically what it means. It's the same upgrade movement. That's all you're doing. You're paying attention to the upgrade movement. So if I did this, force an upgrade to happen on the 3rd line, right? And say like the upgrades that you want are on lines 1 or 4. Say I switch to this one. And say I want flat HP or crit rate. Sadly, this is the only relic I have. I'm hoping for crit rate. Like so. Very simple to understand, right? If my common is 4-1, if I force an upgrade to happen on the 3rd line, the next one would be line 4 instead. You get it? Got it? Good. Keep in mind that time is a factor, okay guys? So right now, since it's about to hit 2:15, I'm expecting it to change. I'm expecting RNG to change. If you ever watch my live streams, I'll be retesting right now. This was from a previous stream, all this data. But you can see the divide. So on and so forth. Weight method is a method that came from Chinese players. This was developed after knowing how Genshin was coded. This is probably the more believable method. You can actually see these type of videos all over Bilibili. So each line has a set weight, okay? So, and also this is never the same. It changes up, changes with time. It could be like this. It could be like this. Doesn't this look familiar, guys? Look at this. Isn't that interesting? What's funny is I didn't even know about this stuff. How CN players interpreted Genshin's code, it's the same as just how we analyzed our own upgrades. Is that interesting? These would be your default values if you're only using EXP Dust. It's a different story if you're using Relic Fodder, because all of these right here, these Mainstats and Substats, they affect what gets rolled onto your relics. Okay, right here I have a relic that has crit damage on the 2nd line. What I'm gonna do is look for a relic that has crit rate. Okay, that'll do. I'm gonna feed it. Okay, crit rate, crit damage, like so. Interesting, right? That's basically how weight is. It's simpler to understand. Now, it's not always that simple, okay guys? Cause the more an upgrade has, the more weight you need. This method also allows you to block certain substats from being upgraded. You just gotta pay attention to what you add. If I use both methods, I'm actually more successful. Doing weight alone gave me varying results. I rather do pattern method. So everything here is what we know so far. In the upcoming upgrade footage, it's me upgrading other players' accounts. I don't see a point upgrading my account anymore. My main account has top 1% builds. My free-to-play account has top 1% builds. I have nothing to prove on my account anymore. I'm carrying other players to top 1% now. I'm not logging in every day spending like 2+ hours on the game. No, I waste like at most 10 minutes, then I log off. I auto battle everything with dumb builds. I don't even have E6 units.
Thank you, Bernard. So you're a total scammer, at least, and you manipulate your viewers, at least. You're the biggest clown we've seen in the gacha community.
Wow. I'm just gonna add a subset to this one. If it's 4-2, damn, that sucks. Alright, 4-4. Yeah, why not? This isn't supposed to be the main piece anyway. 4-4-4-4. Cool. Very accurate to the data. Just add a substat to any of these real fast. Wow, crit rate. Okay. Over here. Do this. Oh, wow. Let's do it again. Huh? 4-4. I'm gonna do that one more time. 4-3. His face shot's gonna be slow. That's all. I mean, it still works. Anyways, add a subset here. This one. Let's just do it. Just cause. There you go. If my comments are 4-2 and 4-1, that means I would be able to hit attack percent or crit damage next. Because I started at line 3 instead. Okay, let's do it. There you go. Do this. Okay, that's the 4-1. I was waiting for that. This has been going well so far. A little too well. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're on that second line again. Gonna go here. We're gonna toss a boot. Yeah, toss this. Upgrade with no weight. That's how you do it, boys. There's something I could do here, maybe. I had 4-4 right there. It might be. We'll see. 4-3. There you go. 82, which is equivalent of 4-3-3. We gotta do it one more time. Yeah, the crit damage body piece right there. Okay. What is this? Four, 3. Okay. 4-3 again. Fourth line again. Wow. I'm hitting break effect today. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Let's see if I can snipe it all the way. Actually, it'd be a banger if that last one was speed, because 4-2 could possibly happen as well. Third line. I'm on the third line and we're gonna keep on going. Yep, that's how I do it. Okay, 3-4. We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna reset. Reset again, go back. Auto add. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Do it again. We don't stop, guys. We don't stop. We keep going. Boom. Speed. No miss. Huh. Interesting stuff, my man. Let's just keep going. Okay. Firefly might be eating good today. Hold on. You wait, guys. Also, this is gonna be like the last pieces because I need to focus on my daughter. And then we're gonna be back with Firefly just got an upgrade for no reason. If you're wondering why I'm forcing myself on the certain lines, it's because of my probabilities right now. I see 4-3 and 4-4, which technically, if you're lucky enough, you should be only hitting attack percent and speed right now. Wow, break effect. I needed you earlier. Where the hell were you? I'm just humming along, guys. We gotta complete this room. I'll go for 3-3 also, that's why I'm switching back here. Oh, okay, that's fine. 3-3. For 4-3 again. I'm hoping for 4-4 soon. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm doing that. 3-3 easy. Perfect piece for Firefly.
Just follow BigBoiPinoy's relic manipulation. Oh, so you believe in relic manipulation? Hey, it was nice talking to you, right? Hey, mods, wrap it up, right? Wrap it up. It's legit. It's just talking to a cow, right? It's just there's no more continuing this conversation, right?
Let's see if I mess this up. Will I mess it up? Will I mess it up? All right, we're on the third line. 4, so that's 3-2. Back onto the third line. Speed, move up. And then we're gonna go here. Alright, third line. Alright, we got that 3-3-4-4. The old relics can actually go on to other characters. Keep that in mind also, okay? We're gonna do this. Alright, 3-3 again, guys. You might not hit. There's still a chance you can fail during this whole process. Alright, third line. Ooh, we gotta keep going. We gotta see it through. Alright, attack percent. Alright, we're still on the third line. Eight, that's 40 CV. 40 CV. 40 CV. Second line. 4-4. 2-2 in this case. Especially with how patterns are moving right now, you're gonna need more blues. Three. Oh boy, they're not a single line relics right now. That's gotta be tough to deal with later. Second line again. Like so. Okay, the last one usually is a troll. Like, it's unpredictable. I'll try to use some type of like weight method to it. I'll just try this one. If it fails, it fails. And that is a perfectly rolled boot. You liked it? I wish I had this on my freaking Acheron, boys. Anyways. I don't know if I beat the time limit though. You gotta go fast like Fodder. Yes, Summer. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Boom. Like, at this point, if I'm able to do it on other players' accounts, and I'm also streaming it live, what does that mean to you guys? Why do I still have haters? Why does my community get all this hate? Why do you guys call it copium? I feel like true copium is the fact that there's players out there doing the constant refresh, constantly farm, fail their upgrades, repeat. What's more copium to you guys? Chinese players are so open about their relic manipulation. So many views. But it is what it is. You guys probably enjoy seeing someone fail their upgrades, then constantly farming, burning their energy, wasting their time and money, than watching me always win. Thank you guys for watching my last Honkai style relic manipulation tutorial. This is all you guys need to know about relic manipulation. I'm trying to catch you guys up to where the CN players are. That was my goal. So one last time, take a cheers with me. And I'll catch you guys around, okay? Bye.